Check, check, check. Mic check. Say something. Alright, check, 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 check.
Mic check.
Bonjour.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to RFO Round 3 Season 5. We're here in Australia today for what promises to be a very exciting Grand Prix in the history of exciting Grand Prix. Joining me in the commentary box today is Pinion, or what is it? Pinion.
Yes, hello everybody. I'm sure I'm excited as a lot of you are watching today here at the Blue Wallaby International Raceway.
Yes. We sure are excited. I don't know if the chat is very excited. Probably not, because there are only 5 people watching, including you. But just like last race, hello Vexelan, just like last race, a lot of changes have happened. So we're going to go over those changes in a few seconds. In the meantime, please enjoy this footage of the track where we will racing today, Australia.
Yes,
looking kind of lovely, eh? With the whatever it is, the dice on the building. Still don't know why. Actually, in the chat, Joey says hopefully dropping Outguard was the right decision, and yes, we just had confirmed that Outguard will be leaving Alpine before this race. It even happened, and he is joining Brandstar for the rest of the season.
I mean, it's a good signing for Brandstar. I know Outguard very well, and he's a very, very good driver on his day. He can be very, very fast, so we'll just have to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I mean, from the start that he was signed by Ferrari, I think I had high hopes for him, just like many other drivers, but yeah, I thought he could do a lot more, and in the first 2 races he didn't really show the things we expected from him, and well, let's hope he does now, and I think so. Yeah. But anyway, more things have changed. Meanwhile, in Alpine, Fantatrol takes over the place of Outguard. But there are also other changes, not particularly driver changes, but team changes. Uprise has rebranded to Brandstar, the team with the iconic colors, and it is also an iconic team in Ion Formula, the big league. So I can't wait to see that in action. Get the black and yellow, black and gold, black on the podium. Other changes are Red Bull. They have also been rebranded to Jaguar. Well, there isn't a Jaguar livery in the game, as I think. Oh wait, there is. I do not know if they are currently using it. I'll quickly check.
Are they
I do not see any form of use of it, or even a Red Bull driver for say. So if we're going to say it's Alpine, or it's, if we're going to say Red Bull instead of Jaguar, well, that is what we see, that is what we don't care. But they're called Jaguar now, so we'll have to try to adjust to that. Aston Martin, after the last race they had a lot of changes made, and we're hoping for a new start for them. One of their drivers is actually now an engineer with them, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing them back up to the front if they can. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I hope this restructure does go well for them. I'm expecting a couple of good things from them. If the team usually does restructure, it means that they aren't happy with something, and we just have to see if it works.
Yeah. Also, Z2 and Torno, one of the fastest drivers in this league, has also moved to Jaguar, which is a pretty unique change, I might add, but I think with the drivers there today, with Acer and Z2, that is just a very powerful combo, and I think they can achieve something if they show up to the race.
Yeah, that is the first thing they have to do, of course.
And that is something they have not done yet by the looks of things. I don't see him currently on the board. Or is that? I think Acer is. Hold on. Yep, yeah, Acer is online. He is
Acer
on the track.
Here. Yeah, Acer on the leaderboard right now, he is 3rd.
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe he can get something today.
Yes, but Acer's in a Jaguar right now.
In
Yeah,
a Jaguar.
so
Yeah,
there
that's
is a
because...
Jaguar here. There is a
Alright,
Jaguar here.
we're calling it Jaguar because now they are Jaguars. No more
Yeah.
Red Bulls, it's Jaguar only.
Yeah.
I'm gonna forget it.
They've
but-
made a good signing with Z2. He did get a podium at Qatar, didn't he? He got 3rd place.
C2, yeah, he did. So, those two, will it be a rivalry? We don't know. Also, you might notice one face or one voice missing in the commentary box today, and that is Kral, because he is now confirmed main driver for Aston Martin. So yeah, high hopes for them, as I just said. Anyway, I think we have talked enough about the changes. Now we want to talk about the track. Because, well,
yes, thank you.
what a track it is. Go ahead.
Yes, the Blue Wallaby International Raceway in Australia has 19 corners and 2 DRS zones, one in the start-finish straight and one after turn 12, which is a very long hairpin. Important to get it right. Important to get both corners right before the DRS race to get as much speed as possible. Some notable corners in the track as well at turn 7 to 8 chicane and turns 10 to 11 chicane. You have to get those right, so you could be going straight into a wall or flipping. And turn 14, the apex, tightens up on itself towards the exit, so it could catch out a couple of our drivers here today.
Well, I certainly hope it does. Last race it was a lot of chaos, and I hope so that this race, I kind of hope it's going to be a lot of chaos again. A lot of strong opinions on this track and on many other tracks by the looks of things in the chat.
I've just checked the leaderboard right now. Asa has just set the fastest lap out of everybody with a 1:14 flat.
That is very impressive of Sekap with the 1.14373, so it's not a big change or not a big difference.
Yep.
But hey.
But it gives us
That's
high
a good
hopes for
sign.
the rebranded team.
Yes, I can't wait to see it all happen. What I think also will be very thing with this track are the curbs. The curbs are very high and very deadly. You do not want to be on it. Very good question about the rain. Because last race there was a lot of rain. It was chaos. It was amazing. This race it will be slightly different. It will be a 5% rain chance. Not to say that it will not rain, because 5% is still a chance. Something. I do not know. I'm just talking now because I have forgot my lines.
I mean, if it does rain, something will be very wrong. Because you don't usually see rain in Australia.
Well, I think it's actually quite a rainy place considering where we are at the moment. But yeah, as long as you don't run into massive spiders or something. Or
Yeah.
dinosaurs, literally anything.
Yes.
That would be fun actually, just a lot of dinosaurs. Anyway, the race will start in about 4 minutes. We can't wait to get that started. See who will get pole and see who will get the victory of today's race. We will be right back and enjoy the show.
The chandeliers, the wine and dining, the menu is blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody ready, raining down confetti, champions are born right now. Ain't about the glamour, click goes the hammer, run when you hear that sound. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming, don't need your cheers, world's gonna say it. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line.
Ladies and gentlemen of the motorsport, we are back. We are only 2 minutes away from starting and we are hyped. We can't wait to get it started because we don't know what's going to happen. Hawkbase is
Sorry,
still
you guys
in the lead.
I'm sorry, keep going.
Hawkbase is still in the lead of the championship. After the first round he won the first race and then got, I think, P8 or P7 last race. But he still holds on, so there's still hope for a title for him, but he's not the only one. Capstor is looking for it, Buffett is looking for it, Acer, I really hope he can fight for it too, Centorno is going for it. It's going to get exciting. It's the only way to say it. We could also see that both the what is it called again? The Jaguars have lined up on the grid, or not in the grid, but in the pit, so we can have a quick look at them. Look at these beauties here. The Red Bulls hate me. The 68 and the 86. That's a very nice combo, and it is 1 minute till the race starts. That's gonna be quite exciting. Who do you think will get pole?
I'm not sure. I mean, Decat's looking very strong. He's just at a 113.9, so I'm sure that he's probably going to be fighting at the front today. One driver that I'm really hoping for big things is B guys. He managed to get a podium last race, didn't he, in South Korea? With quite an insane strategy. He pitted for intermediates, doesn't he, when everybody else pitted for wets?
Yeah, last time that worked out. I'm wondering if that will work out again this time.
I mean, it has to rain first.
Alright, the race is going to get started. The drivers are lining up. It is Officer Cap on the front row together with Buffett Qatar. The two Brand Stars, is that on the second row? And then we have the Care and Smith, Agent Smith, whatever his name is. We have him there. Now waiting for the lights out. Down in the back we see the Aston Martins and one of the Jaguars. And there is a problem. That's Alp. Is that Alp?
Oh yeah, Alp hasn't
Alp has, I think he has reset the car. Is that a trick to gain an advantage? Because that happened last race. He's going out of the pits almost. The lights go out and away they go. It's a slidey start and Buffett has a good start on Officer Cap. And it looks like, yep, Alp has a problem. Alp has a massive problem and I think he is out. Before even starting.
We'll have to wait and see. He's coming out of the pits now.
He is driving and he is in the race. Maybe he can enjoy.
He's going to be falling quite far behind.
And it might not even count. Officer Cap in the lead going through the chicane. Who will fuck it up first? And that is...
that's an Alfa Romeo.
Dino. That's Dino Harry.
Yeah.
Officer Cap leading the race. Someone else goes wide and that is B guys. Officer Cap leading from Buffett Qatar. But he has also lost some time because the Care comes for it. Goes after the win.
To turn 14.
And I think he got it. Yep. The Care is in front of Officer Cap going to the final chicane. The Care goes a little bit wider.
As the Care
into the
is in the lead
lap now.
After lap 1.
And it looks like Alp is out. I don't see any way he can. Maybe he'll count this lap, but
I think
don't have very high hopes for it.
I think the timing sheets recognized him going around the track, but I think he'll just be a lap down here because he'll have to.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to play some big catch up to try and get some points.
Acer is also looking very fast and he's moving on Officer Cap, so after we have to look in his mirrors.
He goes wide out of turn 11.
Also the Ferrari went wide in the back by the looks of things.
Yeah, that was Buffett. He's dropped down quite a few positions. But all drivers seem to be tightly bunched up.
I'm getting a message that I need to check stream for some reason. Change title. Oh god damn it! Do I have to change the title to? Oh god, I'm not.
It says season
I don't
5,
know how
round
to
3.
change title in the middle of the race, but that is not our focus at the moment.
As Cap does have
Officer
DRS
Cap,
on the
he
car.
goes for it. He's not close enough yet.
Half a second down on
Something
the car.
happened to Big Guys. He lost a lot of time. I think he had a little drift too close for comfort. And that is Alp who is retiring.
Yep.
Not even starting the race.
I think
Such a
he's
shame.
lost one of his. Has he lost one of his tires? No, he hasn't.
No, but his timings are not counting, so
yeah,
there is
tough
no
day
point
for
of
the
continuing.
Brown Star.
Acer is picking up the pace. He's going for it on Officer Cap.
Set purple,
Can he
set to
take
1 as
second
well.
place?
Both neck and neck into
Through
turns
the
10 and 11.
chicane. It looks like Officer Cap got a bag at the exit there, but now they're going onto the straight. They will both have DRS.
Clip the curbs. As that's another Fexelan driver.
Looks like Acer is ahead, but because of the lag, it is very hard to see. And yes, confirmed, Acer is ahead of Officer Cap, who have been noticed that he's been struggling mostly in the opening stages of the races. Then he drops down a few positions, but eventually he'll get back up there. Some in P4 just had a little touch with the curbs.
Acer didn't get DRS on the car. So we're all tightly packed. Look at the gap as well. 0.17 seconds the gap between Dakar and Acer.
Very close. Looking at the Aston Martins, they are down the field and struggling a bit. Kral up in to P12, but not very high.
Kral's debut as well. Down in P12. As Ace has taken the lead.
He is.
The timing sheets.
He is going for it. He is actually attacking the car.
On the timing sheet, he says he's got a 0.35 second gap as he had the better exit on the Ferrari driver.
Acer has a tighter turn. Oh, he has a little bit of oversteer.
A little bit of a moment, but
and
he
that
does keep
gives the car
steady.
Or Officer Cap the chance to catch up.
And yeah, Officer Cap has caught up to the Jaguar driver.
A massive freeway battle, and I just checked. Zentorno is out the race.
Yeah, Ace's teammate.
I think. Yeah, it's all up to Acer now to get the points in, and he is taking every chance he can get.
Yeah, very nice into the final corner.
Acer doesn't have DRS, but that means he is very close to the car.
Yeah,
so close
the
that
gap
it
less than
doesn't register.
1/10 between Dakar and Acer now.
Oh, it's less than a second in the top 3. This is what we want to see. Buffett also had a problem by the looks of things with a red middle sector.
As Acer had... Oh, he's gone wide.
Oh no.
He went a little off track, but
they can't fight too hard. It's only the start of the race. Oh,
B-Guys has fought his way back up to P6.
Yeah, Buffett lost a lot of time by the looks of things.
Yeah, he's down in P8 at the moment.
Yeah, he's not really where he should be. Acer goes for it again. He is very close to Officer Cap. He can pretty much, he can smell the gearbox.
As the gap on the timing sheet says it's exactly the same between Dakar and Acer.
Well, it looks like the car is still ahead. Officer Cap lost a little bit of time by the looks of things. I think there was just a glitch in the thing because it doesn't look like he's 1.1 seconds away.
No, it doesn't.
Hawk and Sam are also fighting hard.
Yes,
so this will be a good place for Fexelan Racing.
Yep. Craig also getting some points as well with subbing, P4. Aviation Chad as well is down in P10.
Ralph's teammate, I'm not gonna pronounce that name, but he's got a couple of places in the back. That's nice. Clock status, few problems, but he is still driving it strong. Back at the front, they're still all within 1 second. It looks like Acer is losing a bit of time now against the car.
Yeah.
So I think the car now noticed his rear view mirrors and thought he should kick it up a notch. Outguard,
Mhm.
yeah, he's having trouble. Down into P15. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know how
he
he
is
got there, but it is not a good place for him to be.
not having the
Considering
best of
this roller
drives so
coaster
far.
of a season for him.
It's not been a good race for Brandstar at the moment. One retiree and one driver down in 15th place out of the points right now.
Acer is starting to need to look behind him because Officer Cap is putting on the pressure.
Yeah, that gap is now 0.5 seconds between Acer and Officer Cap.
Yeah, that is gonna get close. What happened to Hawk? He lost a lot of time by the looks of things.
He's in the pits.
He's in the pits. That is
He's in the
very
pits.
early, actually, I
Very
think.
early pit stop. What tires is he on?
He's currently on the mediums because he doesn't have choice. He's not the
As
only one. B guys is also
is in the
in.
pits. So some of the medium runners are just starting to filter into the
Oh,
pits.
Hawk had a problem. He went too early, and that will cost him a
and
lot
B guys
of
is going to get an
time.
easy overtake, I think, on this excellent driver, as there is an Alfa Romeo.
They are will to going out the Alfa Romeo. Oh
Hawk
dear,
had
oh
a tire
dear.
glitch, I think. So Dyna's back into the pits.
That will cost a lot
Sorry,
of
into the pits
time.
now.
The car, I think he hit a curb for the second. The gap between
But
top three has gotten a little bit wider, but
yeah, opposite Kappa's just dropped behind a little bit and is okay, still in DRS range of
I think they're now
Acer.
driving literally everything out of the tires and preparing to pit soon. Because I don't see any other reason why they are going relatively slow at the moment. Or relatively fast, so to speak.
Summon's up to P2. Summon's up with the time issues because Summon is now in P2.
That has to be a problem because he is not
it
even
says on the
close.
time sheet Summon is now in P2.
The Care and Acer are not
Cap
pitting.
is in the pit.
Officer Cap is pitting. And we all assume, well, we all know he will stay ahead of Hawk because of his pit stop disaster.
Yes,
he's not the only one. Sakri also having a little slide going in.
As
Kral going in, Dodge going in, Buffett going in. Buffett really needs to catch back up.
Outguard into the pit as well.
All the medium runners. Very good pit stop, yeah.
He's in P5,
far
I think.
Ahead of
P5
Hawk.
and P6, so he's not dropped down that far.
Hawk is currently fighting Buffett, which goes to show time he lost. Although Buffett has also lost a lot of time then.
Yeah. So I think that's most of the medium runners into the pits.
Alfa Romeo will be very happy because Cloaked is in P4 for now.
Oh,
he hasn't pitted yet, but
I don't think he has pitted yet, so he's going to be
something for them to remember, I think. Or they will probably brag about it. I don't know. Acer trying to catch back up to the car, but it's not working with the amount of gap that happens. Aviation chat has a problem. What happened?
And yeah, he's crashed. He's crashed at turn 10, turn 7-8 chicane.
Oh no!
I think he's just gone straight on out of turn 7. I think he's completely missed the apex into
what a
turn
shame.
8.
The Care and Acer go into the pits together with some. The Care is off and away very fast.
The Care is out.
Acer, he's.
So is Clocks. Clocks is okay. So Clocks is
Acer lost a lot of time in the pits.
So Officer Cap has performed the undercut on the Care.
I didn't know the undercut was that powerful around here, considering the gap.
He's performed the undercut on both the Cat and Acer at the moment, so. And there's got a 1.7 second gap on the Ferrari driver.
Wow. That's not bad. Also, I think Cloak, yeah, he is pitted, because I thought he didn't pit for a second. Buffett up into P4, very good job by him. Hawk is actually doing pretty doing pretty decent. Catching back up. Some driver who hasn't pitted yet is Jacat, the Aston Martin driver. Oh wait, this is rebranded, right? No wait, that's not Aston Martin.
Yeah, Uprising. It was
Uprising. Very nice Aston Martin up into P5.
Outguard has just gone green in Sector 1, down in P14.
Well, green is not enough for him, I think. Not the pace for him.
He's got DRS on Zincs though.
Yeah. It looks like the Care is catching up to Officer Cap.
I mean, the gap is still the same as to when the Care exited the pits. It was 1.7 seconds the gap between Cap and the Care
Hawk is
when he
actually
exited
going for a move here
on
on Buffett.
And I think
As the
it's
Aston
made it
Martin
slip.
driver goes into the pits, Kral also had a good time in the pits. He is now up into P9.
Summons into the pits as well, the Craig driver.
He had a He has a tire glitch. This is his second time. Oh no. I think Sam has a problem with the tires. What? That is such a shame for them. He's now dropped down and, well, they can't do much now.
But yeah, you can't really do much with the tyre glitch. It's out of your control, really. Just gotta hope it doesn't happen to you. As the Care has shaved off about 2/10 off the gap, so off the cap.
The car is using some pretty interesting lines at the moment. Acer, yeah, he's dropping down a bit.
The Acer's dropping down. The Care's in DRS range now of Officer Cap.
Yeah, it looks like the Care is catching up very fast. Hawk is still trying to get Buffett, but isn't really there yet.
No, I think Buffett's re-overtaking him somewhere. Both two front runners are on the hard tyres as well. So is
Safety also doing a very good job in the Mercedes up into P6.
Yes, they need to looking for some good low points there.
Outguard, he is in P11,
he is up to P11.
So he's getting some
He's
pace.
done a nice he's done a nice fight back. He was down in P15 at one point, I think.
Yeah, that's very good. Such a shame. He's battling all the way in P15.
Yeah, he's making the overtake though on Jixus.
Yeah, that doesn't matter much because he was fighting for P4 and now he's all the way down.
But if you see the gap between Cap and Decay, that gap is now less than a second. Air is within DRS range and 0.7 seconds between him and Officer Cap. So it's just starting to pull behind a little bit, 6.6 seconds.
But the car is still putting pressure on Officer, so he will be noticing that.
Yeah, I think the battle going on as well is just slowing them down a little bit, the front two, because Ace has just shaved 0.6 seconds off. As
he was previously
again, there's a
lot
glitch.
more.
Again, there's a glitch. It says Zachary, who's just gone off at turn 7 to 8, is in front of Buffett and Hawk.
I don't see that actually. Oh yeah.
And Zachary's now down to P7 as Clockster's overtaken him after his mistake at turn 7 and 8.
Yeah, that is not very good, these glitches, but we have to move on. Continue past them. Hawk had a problem apparently in sector 2.
Yeah,
so that cost him some time by the looks of things.
Yeah, Zachary also had a cut slowdown as well.
Officer Cap had a problem, I think, because the car is ahead of him now. After using DRS trying to get back. Also, Vexelan, I have changed the title to what you recommended. You're welcome.
Again, the Care and Officer Cap side by side as Ace is just starting to...
It's not the first nor the last time this season we will see them fighting together, we hope. And it's always good to see them giving it everything, but I don't think they will give it everything just yet, considering we're only halfway into the race.
Yes, as Ace is just, if you see on the time sheet, Ace now is just dropped less than 6 seconds behind the Care now, so I think the battle going on between Officer Cap and
Acer had a small drift, I think.
That's not good for the tyres.
Yeah, Acer needs to use this opportunity and get some speed, but it looks like the car is moving away from Officer Cap.
Just have a look at Ogbase now down in P5. Clockster's now got DRS on him, on the Vexelan driver. So Hogbase is starting to drop behind.
Wow.
Yeah, he's had another red sector.
I mean, I didn't expect Cloaks to still be there so he's pretty fast. So that is good
Yes,
news for Alfa Romeo, who has been struggling multiple seasons.
It's his Alfa Romeo debut, I believe.
Yes, I think so too.
And again, he's got DRS on the Vexilon driver.
Well,
As
let's see if I
Decay's
can find anything
Cap's gone
about
wide.
him.
Cap has just gone wide at turn 4, I believe. And yeah, that gap is 1.4 seconds.
Acer also losing some time again.
Yeah, Cap's just made a mistake as well at turn 7 HK and has gone quite slow out of it. Just come to bump there and he had to correct the car.
Oh, he's slowing down massively now, I think.
Yeah,
There definitely is a problem for him.
he's
What
so
happened?
far behind
What
the
is
car
happening
now.
there?
I don't know.
4.5.
Officer Cap had a slowdown.
That isn't just a
not-
slowdown, I think. There's something else going on there. Because he was slowing down on the straight, it looked like. Or that was lag, but it's very
Sure.
bad news for him and very good news for Acer, who is having a chance again if Officer Cap keeps doing what he's doing, whatever it is.
So at the moment, yeah, Officer Cap is now onto his 15th lap as well. The gap between him and Ace is 2.7 seconds. They've dropped 5 seconds down, so not a good lap for the Vexilon driver.
Yeah, that's a shocker. That is a shocker. Right, Outguard up into P10. He's finding the grip today.
Yeah, he's in the points as Sakari's made the second pit stop.
He's going after Sakari, yeah. Oh,
He's
lost the
going
wing.
without front wing. He's lost his front wing, and that is a bad
That
mistake by the
is
Mercedes
not
driver.
what he was hoping for.
And Outguard makes an easy position up to P9.
Yeah.
So
That
very good
explains
fight back
why
from
he
him.
is there, but it depends. Can Kral hold him off? Because it looks like Outguard has found his pace
Yes.
at this stage in the race.
Also, Summoner's call back up. He's now into P10.
Yeah, he's
The
also
PRIX
doing a
driver.
very good job. Wait a second. Someone else had to then slow down, I think.
Who had a cut slowdown?
I don't know. Someone had a problem apparently. Outguard and Ace are going head to head.
Yeah, it was B guys. It was B guys that had a problem. Had a cut slowdown. And he's dropped behind Clocks. There's Clocks and Hogbase are side by side. Coming into turn 18 and 19.
Oh.
And Hog
Hawk
had a
is
mistake as well.
defending.
He clipped the curb as well into turn 18. But I think had more ERS.
Yeah, Hawk is now need to look at his back instead of
As
its front.
B guys into the
pits.
pits. That's very early considering he's on hard tyres.
Maybe he's trying the undercut knowing that it... Oh no.
I don't think he's happy.
He is not happy. Something went wrong. It looks like a tire glitch. You see him sliding?
Yeah. Yeah, some sliding a bit.
That is a lot of sliding. I think he had a glitch or a problem.
As Summoner's made the overtake on Outguard as well.
Outguard.
So Outguard must have been quite slow as well.
Well, Sam and Outguard were battling very hard.
Then again, look at the gap between Officer Cap and Acer. That's less than 2 seconds. Back at the front.
Yeah, Officer Cap needs to look in his mirrors because Acer is, well, he's finding the form because he can keep a bit more up with the care than Officer Cap does at the moment.
Yeah. There's
It's
that
going
gap
to be
now.
very, very interesting.
It's back to 2 seconds. This is a driver. That was down now. I thought he just came out of the pits for a second. As Clockster's overtaken Hogbase, the Alfa Romeo driver, up to P5.
Wow. Very
As
impressive.
Kral must have messed up there.
Kral messed up. Well, he's into P7. Someone else must have.
Yes.
That's B guys. Yeah, he had a problem.
Summon's now up to P8 and is about to just do the overtake into turn 2 and 3.
Yeah. Oh, look there we see the wing of the Mercedes from Sakri. Apparently he lost it after those two very fast corners.
I mean, you can easily drop the car. You go into the curb run out of turn 3, you can just drop the car, and you just can't recover due to the width of the track and how close the walls are.
Kral is trying to hold on to his P7, but it looks like some has taken it from him.
Yes, it does. Someone did clip the curbs, and Kral also has DRS, as that's Outguard. Back end just got a little wobbly.
Just a little twitch.
Yes.
Not much.
As Acer is now less than a second behind Cap.
Yeah, I've also thought that the Alfa Romeo was behind him, but that is Dinosaur Harry who is getting lapped.
Sakura is disconnected. Sakura is disconnected, and Hawk is into the pits.
Hawk is pitting. Sakura disconnected. Oh no. That is not what we want to see from him. Hawk, yeah. Hawk pitting.
Outguard back into the pits.
I think they're trying an undercut.
Going on to
the right for the last time.
Doge is also into the pits, and so is Fanta.
It looks like it's a mass undercut, and Hawk is going to need it.
Dinosaur Harry is just trying to unlap himself from Acer and Officer Cat. Do you think he could get in the way?
He might actually get in the way because Acer is, yeah, he's very, very close. And somehow Buffett.
I think there have to be blue flags.
Well, there actually are no blue flag rules here. Maybe Xlan will complain about this. We don't know.
Yes,
they're both going into the pits.
Both into the pits.
But the car is
not.
I'm
sure both drivers.
The car
Cap was
out.
A little slow. I see that Cap was a little slow.
They both use the same strat. They're almost at the exact same place in.
Who has the better pit stop though?
And it's Acer.
Acer had the better pit stop and has made the overtake, I think.
Yep. Buffett also in. Clocks
so
up into P2 at the moment, so that's very nice. The Care, I think he's just chilling at the moment, but he will also be pitting very soon. Probably on mediums, maybe even. Kral also pitting.
Kral, yeah. As Clocks is up to second. Although Ace and Officer Cap are not far behind.
Who knows, will it be a surprise podium on debut? We would love to see that. Hawk is undercut. It turns out it doesn't look like Hawk's undercut worked because Buffett is far ahead of him and Sam has made his way back up into 5th. But he hasn't pitted yet.
It looks like Buffett is just behind him, but
the Care is in. The Care is in.
Summit has just performed an undercut on Buffett.
It looks like Clocks is also struggling on the old tires because Acer and Officer Cap just overtook him. The Care is moving out now. He is very far ahead of the rest.
Yeah, he had the chance to. I think this was the perfect chance for him to pit now.
Yes,
he had a good enough gap, so
the gap is a lot. 13 seconds at the moment. Clock's going into for his final stop.
Yeah. But Acer carrying the Jaguar E-Spirit team.
The Care on hards.
Someone's back into the pits as well.
He is gonna need to do that, but he did show he was very fast, so I think he can get back up there. Kral dropped to P10, Outguard into P9, getting the form.
And gets the overtake done. So does Kral as well. Kral also gets the overtake done.
But it's not done yet. Dinosaur Harry has retired by the looks of things.
Yes.
Some is on fresher tires, so he would not have a lot of trouble to get past.
So 5 retirees as well. It's not good for Alfa Romeo.
They do have a driver trying to get back up, but I think Acer's got the better pace at the moment.
Yeah, he's now got a 0.6 gap on the Fexlan driver.
Yeah. Buffett just chilling into P4, not much to say about him. Hawk base in P5 and Cloaks trying to catch back up to Hawk in P6.
Yes.
Big Eyes P7. Had some trouble, we still don't know what actually happened. And it looks like Outguard lost some time.
To Kral,
made a mistake and Kral took the place.
Kral was overtaken Outguard.
And Sam is also getting in on the opportunity and trying to overtake Outguard.
Yeah, I mean, he did have DRS going into the second zone.
These three
So,
going very hard at it today, as we are
been a
less
good-
than 9 laps away from the end. Looks like Kral is ahead of Outguard for now.
yes.
Sam is still trying to get Outguard. We know he's got the fresher tires, so we know it's possible. Meanwhile, back at the front of Cap, he's not really. He is still putting pressure on Acer, but it doesn't look like he actually going for a move. It doesn't look like he's close enough for that yet.
He does have DRS on the Jaguar driver, and
But DRS is not enough considering the straight here is very tiny.
yes, both straights. DRS on one isn't the longest straight, so you're gonna have to be pretty close to try and overtake that. Fox has just gone green in sector 2, so he's improving. So Hogbase might have to look into his wing mirrors soon.
Well, I think it's still a bit far away for that. Outguard, he has dropped down again massively, so I think he had another problem.
Yeah,
he's having trouble from Dodgemaster Train, who is behind him, going for the attack.
Dodgemaster trying to get into the points here. Outguard has to pack in those mistakes as well.
Sam has just overtaken Kral off the track. I don't know if that is fully allowed, but I don't see anything in the rulebook that says it isn't. Our new person in last is about to get lap, and that is the Aston Martin driver who has been struggling most of the race as the carrier overtakes him. He's on medium, so maybe he will try to get a pretty fast lap in. But yeah.
Just collapse the Aston Martin as back up at the front. Ace has just pulled ahead from Officer Cap again.
Yep, it doesn't look like Officer can catch up back to him.
That gap is 2 seconds. That gap is now over 2 seconds.
I think Acer will hold it, as long as nothing surprising happens. B-Guys has pitted.
B-Guys has pitted.
I think he will go onto the softs, I assume.
Overtaking him.
Oh, he is not happy. He is not happy.
The medium. So these tyres should last him to the end of the race.
But there is definitely something which he is not happy with.
Yeah.
I do not know what his insults are supposed to mean. Let's hope it is nothing too bad.
Gap is still 2.1 seconds between Acer and Cap.
Yeah.
Fox is up to P6 as well. It's been a good debut from the Alfa Romeo driver.
Outguard is now under attack from Dodge.
Yeah.
It's funny that he left Alpine and then we see Alpine behind him, so.
Yes, Alpine haven't had a.
Should Alpine have let him stay? Or should
I'm not sure. I mean,
keep him in the main seat?
Yes, he's been a little bit underwhelming so far, but you've got to give him time still. This is only the 3rd round of the season. So I think Outguard, like I said before, Outguard is a very fast driver on his day. He's capable of winning races. So I think they should have kept faith in him. And so far, it doesn't look good for the Alpine team.
No.
As Cap
but on the other side, Outguard goes a bit wide. I mean, on the other side, there are only 10 races or 11 races, one of two. So 3 races is kind of a lot, and From what we
Yeah.
saw from Outguard last season, we expected him to be the new challenger for the title. But yeah,
Yeah.
here he is, down fighting for the last points on the track.
I mean,
Dutch Master goes a bit wide,
yeah.
but he has lost a bit of time there from Outguard, but he is still a bit faster.
This is a track where you can easily slip up on. The curves are quite dangerous as B Guys is out.
B
B
Guy's
Guys is
out?
out. Yes, B Guys is out. He's just disconnected. But I'm not sure if he crashed.
I do not know. What happened to him?
So the day just gets worse for LP.
Yeah, maybe even no points. That is entirely possible.
By the looks of it, no. As Ace has just closed down the gap on the Care. That gap is now 8.9 seconds.
I assume the car made a mistake because.
He probably did. I mean.
Or he just slowing down for the pure fun of it.
Yeah, I'm sure he did make a mistake because that gap is now 10.3 seconds. But Ace is still holding Cap off at the moment.
I don't think it's very hard for him actually. I mean, yeah, of course there's pressure in the cockpit, but Officer just can't get him.
No, he can't. Just keeps this up, and I think he's got P2 here and 19 points as he currently does hold the fastest lap.
Only 3 laps left to go. And it looks like the car will win, but who knows, maybe it will just turn into heavy rain all of a sudden and the entire race will change, but the chances are very low of that, but there can always happen something, even on the last lap.
So the gap is now 2.6 seconds between Acer and Officer Cap into turn 7.
Dodge is also trying to get back to Outguard.
Yes, he is.
Can he do it? I mean, only 3 laps left, so.
I mean, he's going to have to do some brilliant driving here. So is Outguard as well. He's got to do some of his best defending ever to try and keep the 2 points that he's got. But you can just see on the timing sheets as well. If you just see on the timing sheets, Fanza has caught up. Well, not caught up at the moment, but he's still he's catching up. So
yeah, I think Kral should be very happy with his debut today because P8 with the lineup that we have is very impressive.
Yes, Officer Cap. Sorry, he's just dropped down a little bit further back behind Acer.
Ooh.
Acer is just about to cross the line now.
And
Cap is about to cross the line now as well.
It looks like Officer is gaining a bit, but not much.
The gap is 3 seconds. This Buffett is 10 seconds behind Officer Cap. Again, Doge is just trying to get close to Outguard at the moment. There's a battle between the Brandstar and the Alpha Tauri driver.
Yeah.
As Hogbase has just got the gap between him and Buffett down to 5 seconds.
But 5 seconds is going a bit off the curb.
I think it might lose him a couple of tenths.
I don't think he has much time because we are going on to lap 28, 2 laps left. The car getting a little slipstream from the back markers.
And getting a DRS as well. You got DRS off Zinks.
I assume he's actually not. I assume he's not. Officer Pits.
Officer Cap is pitted. So is he going for fastest lap?
I think so because he knows now that he cannot get Acer.
Then again, he's going to lose. I think he should have pitted because he's going to lose points.
He should have pitted earlier.
He should have pitted earlier.
He had a problem.
Has just gone a little wide.
Officer had a pit problem. He had a pit glitch. He's on the softs. He's out and he is out very late. He's out behind Cloxed.
So
no.
Officer Cap is down to P6. So is this a bit of a strategic error here?
I think so. He should have done this earlier.
There's no way. Very, very unusual move. I mean, he probably will get clocks before the finish line.
Is that a mishap because he's under pressure? Because last season he wasn't very much under pressure. I mean, Buffett was very close to him, but not that close.
Yes,
So
and it
I
looks
think
like
he just made a slip up. Very
yes, it looks like
cautious.
a double podium now for Ferrari.
He
with
took
Leclerc and
Clark's
Vettel.
place, so that is something. Hawk is ahead of him now, who I think he will get him in time as we're going on to
Yes,
the
Cap
final lap.
has overtaken clocks, so that is one overtake done with 1.5 laps to go. Leclerc is onto his final lap.
I think
So
he
is
can get
Acer.
Hawk. Hawk can he get at least, but Buffett,
I think he
too
can
far.
get Hawk. I think he can get Hawk.
I think Buffett is too far, so I think this is a costly error. But
I mean, it's damage limitation. I think at this point
now
he has to get as many overtakes done as possible before the finish line.
yeah, but
I think
Buffett
he
wasn't
could get
very
Buffett
close to him.
as Officer Car. Yeah, both
Officer Cap
neck
probably
and neck.
not fighting too hard considering his tires and that it is his teammate.
Yeah, it would have been a bit unwise there just to try push Cap.
But the gap to Buffett, that is 6 seconds, so
6 seconds, yes.
I think this is
It's
not
5
a good
seconds.
move for him.
I
But
don't think he could get fastest lap either. He's gone green.
it's only the first sector. Maybe it will change. As we see Dakar preparing to go over the line. Watching officer going a bit wide actually. Yeah. But Dakar going through the final corner. He wins the third race of the season. He wins 2 races in a row. It is Dakar for Ferrari.
Yes.
Congratulations to him.
He's the Australian Grand Prix winner.
Officer Cap, it's a yellow second sector. He's actually struggling hard there.
Yeah.
But he's
As
also
Zinks
very
is-
close to Buffett now. Acer
Yes,
takes
Officer Cap
P2.
has caught up to
Congrats to him.
Buffett.
He
So it's a
deserved
little
that.
battle.
It looks like
There's a
Buffett will hold on to P3 by.
Does he just
Just.
about as
Here comes Officer Cap.
Pretty
It is
close.
very close. Officer Cap
as
for Buffett, Qatar in third.
so a strategic mess up from
Oh, Cap
Officer Cap
is-
sees
Cap,
him lose
yeah.
his podium.
Hawk Base in 5th, Clockst in P6. Very good job by him as we see the chat scream at Officer Cap for this thing. Cap
As,
said he wanted a
someone
flying
finishes
lap,
in
but he had a
P7.
pit stop glitch.
Kral on his debut in P8.
Very
Algard
good job.
will get some points.
Oh, Dodge is also very close. Can he get that
No,
point
can
back?
he do
No,
it?
he can't.
No, he can't. 6 tenths the
Outcut
gap at the
P10.
end. And
Outcut
Fanta is
P9.
now going to
Dodge
cross the
must
line
think
now
P3.
to finish P11. And Jixus will... Oh, a little sliding onto the final corner. But he will finish P12 and no points for him.
A lot of retirees. Looks like one
Yes.
that we missed.
No, 6 drivers. Yeah, 6 drivers retired. 1 before the race had even started.
Very good race for Ferrari with a 1-3, so that's very good.
Yes.
Acer
But a
very
little
happy.
bit lucky as well. Officer Cat with that strategic mess up as well. If I was him, I would have just stayed out.
Yeah, but he said that, and what he said was actually true because he said that he had enough time, but he had the pit stop glitch, which was true because he was just by Buffett. But I think he should have pitted a lap earlier.
It's
Although
true,
he
yeah,
was true that his calculations were on. If he did not have the glitch, he would have gotten his position at P3.
But I think, yeah, going back to your point, I think he should, about pitting earlier. If he did, he would have had the chance to, make up for that if that did happen.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Maybe a
just
slip
think
up because, well, the car is moving for the lead of the championship. Hawk
Yes, Stu
again,
wins.
not at the same pace he was at the first race of the season.
No, two P4 finishes, I believe. For Officer Cat. And a 5th place for Hawkbase as well. So all in all, not the best day for Fexalan.
No, it is not. But Ferrari on the day will be very happy because I'm not sure, but I think they would have gotten a lot closer to the constructor's title.
Yes, but I can tell you who should be happy and who probably will be happy. That's Klost and Alfa Romeo team boss RJ.
Oh, definitely.
They've managed to pick up 6th place here and quite a few points on his debut drive.
If we're gonna talk about one team who is not happy, we all see it coming, Alpine. That is...
Yeah. Both drivers out points after B-Guy's remarkable podium last race.
It is a team with a lot of struggles, but a lot of good promises, because Big Guys is very fast. He showed that constantly, but he couldn't get the results every time. It was very hard for him.
Yeah.
Fanta, new guy, because yeah, they threw out Outguard, who is now in the points, and they are not. So
yes,
I don't know.
I mean,
it's a lot of questions, and
A
we
lot
will
of
get the
questions,
answers
yes.
next week, I hope.
yes.
When we're going
Tell
to
you who
France.
did get the best out of a bad situation, that was Brandstar. Out retiring before the race had even begun, and Outguard managed to pick up 2 points for them.
Yeah, those 2 points, they're not much, but they certainly need it.
Yes. But there's another driver that I was impressed by today was Acer. After his teammate retired early on, he managed to carry the team by the scruff of the neck to a P2 finish, and
It looks like someone wants to talk, and that someone is dull. Coming up here, let's see what he has to say after this race.
Sweet!
Hello,
What's up,
dull.
guys?
How
Oh
was
my
that for
God,
you? I mean, that was very exciting.
We feel great. Still we rise. I never thought I'd be saying it, but still we rise. Broken controller for Bethel on lap 1, and Acer pushing the care. It was scary. Oh my God.
What do you think of the off-cap incident on the...
Oh, we think he's a stupid idiot. That's what we think. We literally settled for P4. And then we saw Cat pit, and to make matters worse, he got a pit glitch just like Hawk did. And oh, I just can never be more happier right now. 2 1-3s, 2 races in a row. It's going great. Only round 3 there. We still have 3 more months of racing. Oh, dude, let's just get it, man. Well, 2 more months actually, I think.
I'm not the best at counting, but do you have the constructors' titles after this race?
Oh, yes, we do actually. We will take the lead for sure.
That is...
It's just it was just a really close finish. I can't say much. Like the first laps was just hell with Buffett having his broken controller. His trigger was just so light. It felt like he was driving mouse at that point.
Wow.
Yeah. So we had to deal with that, and thankfully Buffett adapted around lap 5 and then started pushing. And it was like 5 seconds behind Hawk. You know, we like, okay, DeCarrick's gonna be racing Cap. We'll be racing Hawk. It'll be a flipper this time. And oh my God, Hawk pits. He goes for an undercut because the undercut was really strong. I don't know if you guys know, it was really, really strong on this track. And Hawk got the jump on us, but Hawk missed his pit. He didn't get his tires, so we had to re-pit again. And it could have been much better again. Just got the jump on him, and then the cap incident. I'm just glad.
Yes, I can certainly understand that. But what were your thoughts when you saw the carrier on the first set of laps when Acer was actually overtaking him?
Honestly, wasn't surprised Acer did set a really fast lap in practice, but I think Acer's issue was he was quite literally hot lapping every lap. So his tires died really, really quick, and DeCare took advantage, obviously.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck next race when in France.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Also, one person we have not actually talked about much, but we were going to talk about him, is Vettel Sebastian. Because let's just say we had a talk with him, and he just left the voice channel. Crowl, would very much like to talk to you about this race.
I mean, good debut from him as well.
Crikey, mate. Haha. That's a good race, good result.
Sure you're happy with that. Sure you're happy with that for P8 on your debut.
I'm extremely happy, extremely satisfied. You know, we set the goal of P9, P8, and we delivered.
A lot of stakes as well. Your team has just made a big restructure as well, so you're gonna.
I think we're settling in quite nicely.
Although your teammate has finished in P12, who had not the very best race.
No, he made a few mistakes in the opening stint, and he really couldn't recover.
Yeah, that's very shame. I do have to quickly ask, what do you think of the officer cap incident which just occurred, or have you not seen it?
No, I have not. I'm not aware of that.
All right, prepare to hear a story.
Yes.
Once there was a guy named Officer Cap. On the second to last lap of the race, he decided to pit because he was behind Acer but couldn't overtake him. So he pitted for a set of softs. But he had a pit stop problem and he lost a lot of time and went into P6, I believe. During those 1.5 laps he fought for his life and finished in just behind Buffett Qatar in P4, and with not the fastest lap because he screwed that up, and he lost there with that a podium.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. That sounds like a well, it's obviously a lot of stakes when you're boxing late in a race or pushing for fastest lap. You know, you usually don't do that because there can be issues and you don't have a lot of time to recover.
Yeah. Do you think this is because of maybe the pressure? Because, well, his championship potential is, well, not very stable as it used to be.
Nah, he's only scored 1 podium so far this season. He's just beaten by Buffett 2 races in a row. Ferrari's pulling away. Hart couldn't deliver this race either. I think the pressure is definitely on for them.
Yes, it certainly is. So I'd like to get someone else up here now, and that is.
But good luck for Aston Martin because we did a fantastic race.
You certainly did. Now get back into the public. Alright, Sebastian. Vettel Sebastian, my mistake.
Can I just say something about Officer Cap as well? It does say in the time sheets he did get the fastest lap at the end.
He did?
Yeah, so his name is in purple, so he did sneak the fastest lap at the end.
Despite this mistake, that's impressive. Vettel Sebastian, we have a talk with you too. It was supposed to be a bit earlier, but complications arose because you are the team principal of Jaguar, or as it is now called. Is that correct? I think someone's mic is not working properly at the moment.
Yes. Just say Vettel Sebastian is speaking, but there's no sound coming out.
Alright, I'll just pretend I am him. Yes, I am very happy with the rebrand. Jaguar is a fantastic livery, and well, we're very happy with. Well, actually, we're not very happy with today's race. I mean, Acer did do a very good job, but it's a shame that Santorno did not make it as far as he did. But yeah, we're very happy to have Acer on the team. Officer Cap, yeah, what a stupid mistake from him. We will not talk about that further, and yeah, that is what I assume he is talking about at the moment. But I am not sure. Try to get your sound mixed and maybe we can get you up later today. So, I think that was it for today actually, now that I think of it, because, well, we don't really have much left over to do. As I just get a ping, and Vettel Sebastian says I said exactly what was on his mind, because I am a mind reader and I am a genius. Sometimes,
you just feel different.
Yeah, sometimes my genius, it's almost frightening. And with that out of the way, thank you for watching.